page for me and get it up and running. Well, how much traffic is that Facebook page driving to my website? How many calls is it generating for me? You need to understand those types of things. So set an objective for it. I want it to drive 500 visits and 20 calls. Set an objective for that Facebook page, and then measure it. And we'll talk more about this. Critical that you constantly test these channels and make sure that they're delivering for you. But just don't turn on every channel you can think of at first. Keep it very discreet. And then once one of these channels is working, I mean, I might even argue you start with just one. But you'll have more bandwidth. I mean, again, I think you can start with 3, and you'll learn a lot from the other channels. But start very small. Keep an eye on it, either you or with your marketing person, and watch how that evolves. And if it doesn't work, turn it off. Turn it off. You don't have to be there just because your competitors are there. It's something I hear about Yellow Pages all the time. And then once you have those channels identified, there's the concept of the core web presence. And this really is the heart of integrated marketing in the modern age. And it's, you need to pick a core that is digital. And it's probably a website. It can be a blog. It could be an Avvo profile. But it needs to be something that you have a lot of control over, so that when you go out and have the Facebook page or the YouTube site or what have you, you push it back. Always you're pushing this stuff back to your digital presence, which really is your storefront, right? This is your calling card on the web. And we are getting so trained. I mean, for many of you, your target audience is going to be from kind of 25 to 30 to roughly 60 years old. As now everybody who's kind of 45 to 50, they're the old web-savvy generation, the Web 1.0 generation. They're quickly moving out, and this new generation's coming in. You must be on the web and interacting with those people who are constantly thinking through their purchase decisions online. 2 tests for this, the money and morning test. You must spend the majority of your money on this core web presence. I mean, to the extent, if you put $10,000 into a website, which if you've done that, it's absolutely crazy. You just don't need to spend that kind of money. But if you put $10,000 into a website and you're spending all of your time on Twitter, then you're not really thinking through a core web presence strategy. And very similarly, the morning test is when you are able to think about marketing, the first thing you think about marketing in the morning, it needs to be about how this core web presence